Welcome back. In some areas of the country, cattle producers are dealing with urban sprawl as cities and towns expand and housing subdivisions encroach on ranching borders. This can often create problems as urban and rural folks learn to coexist in close proximity to one another. Cattleman to Cattlemen reporter Sharon Alseth has more on a Colorado rancher who has found a way to exist in harmony with his city cousins.
As a kid growing up on a small ranch in Colorado, Matt Clough was more interested in becoming a police officer than running a cattle operation. However, police work never panned out, and today he owns Clough Cattle Company, just south of Denver.
My ranching operation consists of approximately 40,000 acres located along the Front Range from Denver to Pueblo, Colorado. And we manage and maintain approximately 45,000 acres and run 700 cows and approximately 3,000 to 4,000 yearlings based on moisture content.
Although Matt raises cattle on a couple of different locations, his pastures in Highlands Ranch offer a unique set of challenges. They are right up against a growing subdivision, which means Clough Cattle Company has to deal with an intense amount of urban pressure.
The property located in Highlands Ranch is probably surrounded by the largest amount of residents out of all the ranches that I lease and maintain. It's the largest homeowners association in the country, and we have approximately 100,000 residents that surround the remaining 12,000 acres that's located directly in the heart of Highlands Ranch. My pastures abut right up to houses, and we maintain the fences directly behind their property lines and run cattle adjacent to the houses on the entire 12,000 acres and surrounded by homeowners and residents.
Matt has been leasing the Highlands Ranch property for about 20 years, so he's no stranger to raising cattle this close to an urban community. The ranch's proximity to the city often creates problems, the biggest of which is people trespassing on the property.
People assume open space means that they are able to go out on the property and venture out as needed. And we've kind of had to, over the years, teach people that no trespassing means no trespassing. We appreciate people, we appreciate them respecting our fence lines and our cattle, and it's for their safety that we like to keep them out of our property. We've gotten a pretty good hold of it now, but it's been an issue ongoing for many years.
Along with the thousands of people surrounding the ranch comes thousands of ideas from neighbors about how to properly care for the cattle.
It's a challenge to ranch in the city when you have 100,000 people surrounding your pastures, and people like to manage your herd for you and manage your horses and have a lot of good ideas, but not always feasible. Some of the comments we hear from neighbors and concerned citizens are, why don't your cattle have shade? Why don't your cattle have adequate cooling systems to include misters on hot days? And we just have to identify with the public and let them know that cattle are a part of the ground and they can survive with the bare necessities such as grass and water and get along just fine.
Despite these difficulties, Matt looks at this as an opportunity to educate his many neighbors about the beef industry and let them see firsthand the proper way to raise cattle.
We try to do our best to educate people on Highlands Ranch and surrounding ranches that beef production is very, very important, and we need to keep these open spaces not just for recreational purposes, but for grazing purposes as well. So letting residents know in newsletters and whatnot really helps out to identify with people the proper ways and techniques to manage cattle in the city environment.
The life of a suburban cowboy can be a double-edged sword, but Matt has embraced the challenge of working this close to the city. His love of cattle ranching and affection for city life makes Highlands Ranch the perfect location for the Clough Cattle Company.
The reason I picked the ranch so close to the city is because I enjoy so many different things that the city has to offer. We can be on a horse at 5 in the morning and be at an Avalanche game by noon the same day. They call me the preppy cowboy, so the fit is perfect for, I guess, a preppy cowboy to be close to Denver and be able to do my passion and do what I love every day.
Reporting from Highlands Ranch, Colorado, I'm Sharon Alseth For NCBA's Cattlemen to Cattlemen.
Why not join Matt as a member of the nation's largest cattle industry organization? It's easy to do. Just visit the website beefusa.org, or you can call 1-866-USA-BEEF.